The number of Americans who don't believe in religion is rising and rising.
The word God's not in there once. That didn't bother me.
9 Western countries are losing their faith.
There is no concept of going to heaven or going to hell.
Where is the faith?
While the world may be turning away from God, members across the Southern Union are showing a commitment to strengthening their relationship with God. From conference-wide initiatives to local church events, members have been reaching up and accepting the invitation to intimacy. One initiative with worldwide reach is the Bible Research Correspondence Program, supported by the Georgia Cumberland Conference. The program received a 21st century facelift with the addition of a website and online video Bible studies.
The number one views have been regarding the state of the dead. We had a lady outside of our conference, and she said, "You're saying things like I've never heard anybody say before." And I really believe that this is the truth. Since then, she and her 2 children have become Seventh-day Adventists.
While some prefer studying God's Word in the privacy of their own home, some in the Gulf States Conference study God's Word through teleconference. Jenny Bunton, a member of the group, says, "Our time together each morning has transformed the lives of many of the callers. For the first time, another 21st century approach was conducted this past year by the Florida Conference with 2 live-streamed prayer revival weekends."
God's people are gathered together at this time, this weekend.
About 20% of the program was conducted by people across the conference who had connected through Skype.
Así que no se preocupen diciendo,
while conference-wide programs are beneficial, so are small groups. A growing number of students at Southern Adventist University are joining life groups, small group Bible studies organized by students.
Last year at Southern, we had 32 small groups meeting on campus with 10 to 12 members per small group. This year on campus, we have 44 small groups meeting and 400 to 500 people involved.
What happens when the group that is praying for you spans the entire world? Ask Isabella and her parents.
Our daughter Isabella, who was 10 years old at the time, was struck with severe, debilitating pain in her back. She spent a total of 7 weeks in the hospital last year in 3 different hospitals, and no one could find the source of the pain.
Following the Thursday evening meeting at camp meeting, the pastors helping in the junior meetings formed a circle around Isabella and offered a prayer on her behalf.
This wasn't unusual for me because I have been prayed for so many times.
Jeff prayed a beautiful opening prayer, and then I opened up and prayed kind of more of a medical focus, petitioning the throne of God for healing if He saw fit at this time. And then there was a bit of a pause, and I could sense that something different was happening at this point.
During the prayer, I felt Jesus touch my back. It was the most soft, just loving touch I've ever felt. I know probably the only way to even be close to thanking Him is to witness for Him and to keep loving Him and trusting Him.
The power of prayer. These are just some of the examples of how members across the Southern Union are experiencing a closer intimacy with Christ. I challenge you this coming year to move forward on your knees and to encourage church members to continue strengthening their walk with God.